There we go. Had to unmute the mic. What's going on out there in the world, folks? I am back in town. Yeah, there we go. What's happening, Mr. Wilson's View? We're just talking to our son, Turkey Loco, the Mad Plumber. Oh, yeah, what's up? Cheers. Queenslander, what's going on? Zach, salute. So what's happening out there in the world, man? It's a crazy fucking world we live in. Justin Nichols, what's up? There he is. He is me. There he is. That's our son, Turkey Loco. So what's going on in the world, man? So I am back home. For those of you that don't know, I was working in, what's up, John Doe? I was working in Merced, and so now the job's over. My part of my job is over, and I'm home. So I'm doing the lives from home now, so I get to get on the computer. And it was good working over there. I've had a few mishaps, the van burning up, getting a new van, having to take a shit on me. Other than that, it was a good experience. Oh, shit, Mick. What's up? There's David Marshall. The car is over in Merced, David, at the Dodge dealer, waiting for a wire harness. What's up, Mike? So Mick got a chopper, but it's only running on one cylinder. That means it's firing wrong, right? Does that mean that like the distributor or they don't have points, so it has a distributor? Is that what it has? It's not firing one of the cylinders. That's fucked. Which cylinder's not firing? That's right. Sugar Smack, what's up? Yeah, so hey David. That's right. Yeah. That's right. That's right. That's right. You guys met each other. That's right. That's pretty bitching. So, hey, David, I need a wire harness for the van. It's sitting in Merced. They said October 2nd, they're going to get the wire harness or later. And they're going to charge, in between $4,000 and $5,000 for parts and labor. So couldn't come at a worse time because now I'm out of work. So I'm going to have to find myself a job. I don't know how long unemployment takes to kick in. I filed for unemployment in California. Might as well get some of their communist money. I might locate a job here. Pays quite a bit less, but, I don't know. 160, 70. Yeah. That's cheap, man. My Dunlop American Elite tire from Indian costs almost $400. It costs like $360, installed. But Dunlop is the last American-made, the only American-made tire for motorcycles. So, yeah. So I'm waiting on Dodge to let me know my van's taken care of. Yeah, but they're not gonna, bro. The guy who escaped from Pennsylvania prison, he was on the run for 2 weeks. He killed his girlfriend in front of her children and got life sentence. What a turd. Yeah, that's a drag. Really is. I got words down. Wow. Raiders. That's right, Bob. It's a $47,000 bike, you say, Mick? Just curious. Mick got a new chopper. It's badass. Yeah, so anyway, that's the latest. I'll be looking for work here local. Hopefully I can find something. They do have some test rider jobs at the Harley-Davidson Proving Grounds. They want to test ride their new version of electric motorcycles, something like that. October 13th. Well, you know what, Dave? We're not too far from Dago, so, Oh, I had my tire for my motorcycle. I got it from Indian. That's right. Bruno, what's happening? All right, home dirt. Really market your tattoo skills for your next job. I don't know where to market them. They do have some tattoo shops over in Bullhead City. Maybe I could go over there and post up. Who knows? I wouldn't mind that, but tattooing's slow business, You got to wait on walk-ins, They do have a tattoo shop over there in Bullhead City, though, so might be an option. I would love to tattoo for a living. Really. If I could do 4 or 5 tattoos a week, I'd probably be happy, The thing about that is it gives you flexibility, like if you want to travel or if you want to take the day off and work around the house or whatever, you can. That's an idea, Zach. What's happening, Big Will? What's up with Whack Deuce, man? He usually comes on. But Bruno, let's see what Bruno's up to. I'm gonna pass through Bullhead City Sunday, Mitch. Picking up a trailer in Vegas and taking it to North Carolina. Maybe I'll stop by and say what's up. Well, on Sunday we go to church in Bullhead City, brother. So maybe we can meet there. Maybe have lunch. Something. We got a church around noon, so let me know for sure. I'll have to get a hold of you before Sunday, for sure. Bruno's been watching our channel for quite a while. $20,000 bike for $7,000. That's right. A strip club. I don't know. Bounce at a club. I guess I could do that. What do they pay? Hey, Mick, what do they pay at bouncers? What do they pay? Yes, sir. That's right, Bruno. Tattooing would be all right. I don't know about bouncing. And I'll tell you why. Man, my eye's fucking killing me. Some guy gets in your face, you hurt him, you got a case. Chaparral, it's in Purdue. Chaparral. You talking about tires? I get my last rear tire I got at Indian. And I go, look, I can get that tire for $200-something online. They go, you can bring your own tire, but we're going to charge you $140 to install it. So even though they say they will install your tire for free, it's not fucking free. Because if I can get a tire online for $260 and they charge me $380 to put it on, it's not fucking free. They're still charging you the labor. They're just charging you some insane amount. Yeah, Turkey Loco's a major snowboarder. Bodyguard shit I could do. Get the fuck out of the way, punk. Yeah, Excuse me, sir. Get the fuck out of the way. I know some guys over in Dago that used to do that shit. My friend Hammer did that shit when he was younger, along with Louie. He told me some stories about their. That's right, Sugar Smack. Like one time, told me a story where this chick inherited a business. Her old man died. She was the CEO of this business. They were trying to fuck her over, and they escorted her into these two bikers escorted this business CEO chick into a board meeting. It was funny. Yeah. Yeah, that's long range shit. You got to have a shop too. I need employment, like soon to start paying the bills. Plus, the van, all that other shit. So I can get paid working for the water department here, but the thing is, they pay minimum wage for 90 days, which is $13 an hour, and then they pay after 90 days you get a raise, probably to 15. So hit the like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's a bar hopper, but I don't go to bars. Well, you could go from the beach into El Cajon. Hey, it's cool to have a cool ass chopper, bro. I like choppers. Back in the day, if you had a nice chopper, that's it. No, that's a different guy, bro. You guys are saying I should get into bodyguard shit. Be a personal bodyguard. I didn't get a very good reaction there, so that's a no.
I didn't say no.
Boss lady said no.
I did not say
no. I can't do security because I can't get a guard card in Arizona. So I could in California, but not in Arizona. So you know how that goes. I got to tell you, the experience I had working in Merced was good. It was good to be on a job site. I was working for the general contractor, but I used to hang out with some of the plumbers, the subcontracting crew, the plumbers, and it was a blast. And so Turkey Loco happens to be a plumber, and he was a pipe fitter in the Navy, and his ship that he was on shot rockets into Afghanistan, Iraq, all that shit. But he's an outright plumber. Copper, he can do pipe, all kinds of shit, right? That's right. So plumbing's a lot different now, man. I didn't see any copper. Only copper I saw was on the shower valve, going from the shower valve up to the shower head. It's all PEX tubing, and that's right, John. It's weird shit, but the plumbers, just like in the joint, man, the plumbers were all cool ass people, It was a very good experience. Working on it reminded me of kind of like being in the joint, some of it, pretty cool. That's right, Jason. Nice motorcycle. Thanks for tuning in, bro. And thanks for hanging with us. I don't have a truck, bro. I got a 1980 F-250 with a 302, and that's not going to cut it. And it's pretty beat up. That's right, brother. Crashed it. Oh, fuck, man. I hope you didn't get hurt. There you go. See that, Turkey Loco? That's right. By the way, Turkey Loco is our son. That's right. My neck, man. Oh, wow, man. Well, I hope you heal up good where you can function, bro. That's fucked. Let's see. Wow. A broken neck is scary, man. Mix City, here's you, babe. Well, Turkey Loco was telling me a story about some apartment buildings he did. I think he said they were 3 stories high, 48 units, 9 units, 48 units in a 9 buildings, right? And man, rebuilt the police report got me. It's been for $20. Oh fuck, that's crazy. Well, that's how we do it, right? Anyways, over the weekend, like a week after they installed it, rats ate through the 1-inch main, and that was that. So yeah, we provided a truck to hot shot like almost transport. Wow. You need special license for that, bro? Yeah, that's scary, bro. We're doing good, Joe. We're doing good. Thank you. And salute to Zach, man. I hope you heal up good, man. Hotshot drivers, you need special insurance, or do you function on the insurance of the company that you work for? Just curious. You know, the bottom line, they keep saying there's work out there, but the thing is, how do you find the work, Tradesman International. Let me grab this real quick. How do you find work? If you're an ex-convict sitting out in the desert, where do you find that work? It's out there. I'm telling you. Let's see. Let's try that. National. Tradesman International. See what that does. The plastic plumbing, they could hear the water inside the pipe. Yeah, they do. Challenges. Reserve craftsman now. Local, reliable, and highly skilled industrial craftsmen available near you. I'll have to check that out. Let's see. That's right. The House Speaker talk about impeaching Crooked Joe, low respect to you. Yeah, but they're not going to impeach him. Fuck that, Zach. That's too much. Bruno, plumber. Automotive. The thing is, Jason, the CBL thing is a pain in the ass, and it takes you away from home for a long time. You're either crying or getting a raise. Yeah. There's work up in Kingman as well, I imagine. Just getting into it. So, there's work out there. You just got to find it and work your way into it. But I just want to say that the last few months I've been working in Merced was a good experience. Other than being away from home, the family, you take that. Bruno, that's right. Bruno's a homie. Yeah, they're not going to impeach nobody. They're talking shit. If you got evidence, do it. If not, shut the fuck up. It's just it's a shit show out to please everyone. I don't know where Big Whack's from, man. I don't know where Big Whack's at tonight. Impeachment is a distraction. He's not going to be removed. He was going to have a Harris Trump. That's right. You know, Taylor, San Diego, longtime plumbers. That's right. Let's see, where's the Big Whack? Whack-a-rooney. Let's see. Whack. Just text him. Let's see. Yeah, Turkey's been a plumber for quite a long time, bro. Well, he was a pipe fitter in the Navy during 9/11. He was on a ship pulling out of Hong Kong that went over to Afghanistan to fire missiles into Afghanistan. Okay, what's up? Something to catch you. Hope all's well. Yeah, we're good. Thanks for tuning in, Kay. The big time gambler. We got you on a call time. That's right. Chris, what's happening in Louisiana? That's right. Hey, Grant McKay. Much respect from British Columbia, Canada. That's a nice beard, Lee. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Thank you. That's right, Kay. Yeah, there you go. 4 years on a ship. And that's right, Lee. That's right, brother. Nice beard. But so Turkey Loco told me this story, and I hope you don't mind me repeating it. He was in Hong Kong on leave, and you know, Zach, I'd like to do that. If anyone's interested, let me know. Oceanside. So here's the deal. We've been running out of shirts. We need to restock our shirts. That's why I haven't really been bumping it. But we do have the designs. If somebody wanted to buy the Hard Intentions brand that was good at marketing and distribution, I could do the art. That's my thing, you know. Yeah. Turkey Loco lives right across the freeway from Camp Pendleton. That's right. Technical works plumbing, he crimps all his copper, no sweating pipe. Wow. That's all that new shit, bro. Anyone interested in that, let me know. And so anyway, Turkey Loco pulled out of port in Hong Kong, was cruising across the ocean, eating breakfast. 9/11 Twin Towers was on the TV, and he thought it was a movie. And they got on the microphone and said, the ship is on blackout. We are going to war. Sailed over to the Gulf and was the first ship to fire rockets, missiles into Afghanistan. So he sat over there for 6 months, firing missiles into Afghanistan, went on leave, went back and fired missiles into Iraq for 6 months. So that's Turkey Loco. He was a pipe fitter in the engine room, and among other things. So he kept that ship afloat and powered. So yeah, that's a hell of a deal, man. Thank you so much, Lee. I'm trying to connect with Chris from Chris and Retro. We'd like to do another thing. And I talked to a guy today who was in prison back in the day. That's right. I talked to a man today on the phone. I'd really like to get on the channels. John, he was in prison with Dirty Dennis back in the day, so it'd be an interesting interview. If I can make that happen, I will. That's right. Yeah, so you know, uh, uh, you can join the military. You don't have to carry a gun, and you don't have to shoot people and kill people and be on the battlefield. I think there's a small amount of people in the military who are actually pulling a trigger. And behind all the guys pulling the trigger, there's thousands of guys, men and women, supporting them, making it possible for them to do that. I mean, they got battlefield hospitals they drop in with helicopters and desert trucks, so that's right. I mean, they got all kinds of shit, man. I remember this guy, Ivan, rest in peace, and Tracy, he used to build carousel horses in the hobby shop. He was really good at it. Little guy. He was a truck driver in Vietnam. And that's right. That's right, Woody 23. And I mean, he talked about driving truck in Vietnam to the battlefields. And he goes, the most sought after items guys wanted out in the field was plywood. He would take plywood out to them guys, 3/4 inch for dug for plywood, and beer. About how I got busted out was the last night. And they're going to went to the prison. That's right. That's right, brother. We should have you on here, bro, because our last time we had you, we got deleted. But yeah, so Ivan, he'd be driving that truck out to the field, and the battle zone and getting shot at and all that shit's pretty hairy. But he was there in the shit driving truck, so not everybody not everybody's out there pulling a trigger. You can learn a trade in the military, and you can have a future, and Turkey Loco is a prime example of that. You don't have to go to prison to figure it out. I think in a lot of ways, prison and the military are similar, not minus the criminal aspect of it. Yeah. Yeah. It's a big machine, brother. The guy that escaped from Pennsylvania, because I know they're gonna mess with him and bury him under prison. Yeah, they might. He's a turd anyway, man. He killed his girlfriend and shit. Sounds like he's a real piece of shit. So I don't have much sympathy for him, Oh man. But when you think about escaping, I used to think about it when I first went to prison. And I thought, well, if this happened and that happened, you could, all the different angles and what you could do, how you could do it. And then that's right, you're a GI, government issue, but that's okay. Our homeboy Bean. Bean was a pipe fitter. Bean was also a pipe fitter, just like Turkey Loco. Vietnam era. He did it for quite a while afterwards. Our homeboy Bean, rest in peace. He was in prison with me. I got him a job as a plumber. He used to work with us, and he rode motorcycles for many, many years. But Bean was a pipe fitter in the Vietnam era Navy. And after he got out of the Navy, he worked as a pipe fitter down at the shipyards in San Diego. Bowser, come here. Come on. Good boy. Yeah, that's right. So rest in peace, Bean, Michael Bean. Bean was a good dude. He was funnier than hell. He worked at Southwest Marine and NASCO. I think he worked at both of them yards. Only things that are going on right now, it's very hard to be solid, doing good and not going back. So you've been to prison then, pathologist, Carcass, Woody 23. Hats off to you for not going back because there's nothing there for you. You know, I was lucky because I went to prison at a time when you could learn things. And then when prison started getting fucked up, I was fortunate because I was in Donovan and I worked as a plumber with someone who was a fantastic boss. And she taught me a lot of stuff about plumbing that I still use today. Yeah, you don't have to go to prison to get your shit together. My eye has been fucked up, especially this one. I don't know if it's allergies or what. Top 5 movies. I like The Godfather, #1. And I like Body of Lies. And I'm not really a movie guy, so Body of Lies is a good movie. I'm not a big DiCaprio fan because he's one of them climate change freaks. But The Godfather 1 was an outstanding movie. And then I read the book. Let's get it up. Run it up. That's right. Hit that like button, folks. Grown up. Goodfellas was pretty good. Goodfellas, yeah. I don't know. Easy Riders was all right, but it's a dope movie. It's not a biker movie. Gladiator, yeah, Jay will have to agree with you. Gladiator was a good movie. Yeah, that's right. Goodfellas was a good movie. So Goodfellas, Godfather, Body of Lies, Gladiator. I'd say those are my top 5. I don't know what I would pick for #5, and that shows you a lot about my Matthew. What's going on, brother? Yeah, there you go. Goodbye, good, but nice. The book is much better. American may come out of the dudes in the joint field about the time. If you can, they didn't really give a fuck. Braveheart's pretty good. I don't know if it's in the top 5 for me. It's a pretty good movie though. Oh, since you brought up that freak, Mel Gibson, Whack Deuce, what's up, brother? Mutiny on the Bounty, is that what it is? The Bounty. That was probably one of my favorite movies too, and I saw it. Frank Rizzo. And so here we go. So Matthew makes a point. DiCaprio really doesn't believe in climate change, and none of these guys, Al Gore, they don't believe in it because they don't live by it. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, Matthew. I'm home now. That's right. So Matthew, the job's over. I got laid off, so that's where that's at. So now I'm going to be looking for labor job out here, some type of work out here. So what's up? Wax driving. So Forrest Gump. That's right. Yeah. So these guys don't really believe in it because, why are they building mansions on the coastline in Hawaii? Why are they living the way they do? Because they don't abide by the things that they say. They're just puppets for the New World Order, the global agenda, and that's that. Bottom line. they get to live how they want to live. As long as they get the mouthpiece for them, they give them free reign, So what's up, Reggie? How you doing? At the island, love to see you, Adrian. David Marshall said hi, babe. Love you too, Dave. Have a good night working. David works on what is it? Angel Island or Treasure Island. Doing maintenance. That's right. Wag Deuce, Dago 10 moments. That's right. I think they are elite. This stuff is for the piano. Yeah, see. Mike Thompson, I don't really a Bronx Tale. A Bronx Tale. A Bronx Tale isn't bad. Yeah, so basically their little climate agendas, I don't think it's flying. People don't believe in it. Most regular guys don't believe in it. TV was 18. My mom worked for Friends Outside. Ooh, Jason. What year was that? Because I was in BVI, La Bamba. They're going, yes, good evening. You're going to drill core out here in Rig 119. Thanks for drilling, brother. Thanks for drilling. We need that shit. If you're drilling for oil, we definitely need it. Strange Days, what's up? Carlitos Way. I never seen that. No, I wasn't there at that time. Let's see, 2004, 2005, I was in Donovan. I was there from 89 and 93, so BVI was one of the better prisons I was at that time. I went back in 2013 for a brief moment, and they had ruined it. Yeah. The biker bar scene, the Bronx Tale, is probably one of the best scenes of all time. Yeah. Those guys were club members in that scene, too. Papillon was a good book. I didn't really, let's see. Oh, wow. Wolf on Wall Street's good. Yeah, but the thing is, they're riding across the country, Mike, with the motorcycle packed full of dope. They're dope smugglers. So that's what the movie's about. It's a dope movie. They do got bikes and all that, and that part's cool, but it's a dope movie. It's really it has a few good scenes. I don't like the way it ends. Obviously, they get shot off their motorcycles, but they stick dope in their gas tank and they're smuggling dope. So, so that's how that is. Like the bikers. I didn't watch much of the Mayans. Henry Cosine Tuxedo in a Bronx Tale bar fight, though. Weird. I don't know if he was in that. Was he? The Mayans, I watched some of it, but I couldn't really get into it. That was a good movie, Mask. Blanco from the Bronx. Benny Blanco. What's up, Steven? Escondido. Steve, BC66, what's up? Home Dirt. To read a good book, Los L'Amour, The Haunted Mesa. Carlito's Way with Al Pacino. I never seen Carlito's Way. There's another homeboy right there, Turkey Loco. Turkey Loco's in Oceanside, right, not too far from you, Steve. I never seen that movie. The Hangovers are funny. I don't know if they're good movies, but they're comedies. And I like comedies. It's kind of funny. And I did meet that guy, I forgot his name now, that made the Hangover movies. He's real big in prison reform and all that kind of shit. So, man, what the fuck was his name? He produced those movies. I met him. Corey, what's up, brother? How you doing? We're out here doling. We're out here by Kingman, brother. You know. Thanks for tuning in, man. Thanks for chiming in. Boulevard Nights. Never saw Boulevard Nights. How you been, Corey? Man. Yeah, I just got done working in Merced for about 4 months, Corey. Now I'm back at the home pad out by Kingman. The Big Lebowski was a good movie. That's a good movie. I might watch that again. Ferranti. Trains, planes, and automobiles. I might have seen it, but I don't remember. You're up that way. I'm cooked. Well, I'm glad you're working. I'm looking for work now. I worked over in Merced for a few months, and now I'm back here trying to figure that out. So, you know, yeah. So we got. I talked to a guy today on the phone who was community thanks, super busy, bro. That's cool shit. Let's see. So, anyway, I talked to this guy, and he was in Soledad back in the day with Dirty Dennis. He was in Folsom when they killed my. No, he's not the producer. He's not the producer. And I know his name because he's involved with the Anti-Recidivism Coalition. Man, it's on the tip of my tongue. I met him. You know, whatever. He's involved with things with prison reform, but Tracy was off the hook, and it was. Tracy was off the hook when I was there. Of course, Michael was there before me, early to mid '80s. No, this is a right to work state, so. Yeah, Tracy was a shit. I really like Tracy. It's one of my second favorite prisons. They had hobby, they had industry 24/7. No, none of those people. Okay. I was the Santa County Jail, South Bay Center. It was a movie night. You know what movie comes mentioned? Black Just Till Dawn. That's right. Yeah, so I might get Homeboy on the channel. I'd like to. He's got some crazy stories. Really? Okay, so the producer, what else they have? Man, what the fuck is his name? Look up, okay, do me a favor, look up who founded the Anti-Recidivism Coalition. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if we can find that. Who started the Anti-Recidivism Coalition? Scott Budnick. That's the guy. He's the guy that produced The Hangovers. Scott Budnick. I met him when I paroled. I went down to the Anti-Recidivism Coalition, and I was not impressed. And he's around us when they took the LSD with them hookers at the graveyard. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Scott Budnick was heavily involved with getting guys out of the shoe. Yeah, Scott Budnick. You know, he's part of, you know, the big Budnick. Yeah. You know, the Hollywood elite wanted to get involved with prison reform. You know, they didn't really do a whole lot for guys like me. They did do a whole lot for guys that were in the shoe units. They wanted to go rub elbows with gangsters and all that shit because that's their deal. Buddy's around. I guess I'm going to watch it. Okay. It's kind of a cheesy movie, really. The fights are cool. The music is cool. Yeah, so Scott Budnick and other Hollywood elites got involved with government and started different organizations and acted like they were doing some kind of cool shit to save the world. So, uh, in the end, I don't know. I think they were just serving their own selves, making themselves feel good. They got to rub elbows with prison gang members and, act like they were friends with some of the biggest criminals in California. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really impressed with the anti-recidivism coalition. I went down there and it's like I'm an older white dude and I don't mean to get into. Good night, Corey. We will talk soon, brother. You know where I'm at. Publicity's don't like they're good people. There you go. Yeah, they got money. They got egos. Slug pretend to be bad guys always been a thing. Goofball stuff. Yeah, like just like guys that used to hang out with, make movies with the clubs and all that stuff in the 60s and 70s. But for the anti-recidivism coalition, they're supposed to be helping guys get out of prison. I don't know. I'm not part of the go along, get along. I'll say that I agree with your political agenda if you help me out kind of guy. Older white guy. Most of the guys were non-white. A lot of different ethnicities, but mostly not white. And I'm not. Yeah, Hunter Thompson shit. Yeah, similar. Uh, no, I didn't see anything there that was like, I don't know. It's a big pat me on the back type of thing. If you go to Homeboy Industries, on the other hand, with Father Greg Boyle, I went down there. I didn't see a lot of white guys there either. But what I did see was a machine functioning. Like they offered. And don't get me wrong, because I got interviewed by a guy, Southsider. He's working for Homeboy Industries. He's like, yeah. I took a different avenue. I went with Chrysalis and went through job readiness program and all that. But Homeboy Industries, they're doing shit. They're helping guys get their lives together. They've been through some serious shit. A lot of tattooed down, ex-convict guys that you can look at and for real that they've been through the shit. They've been in the mix and they've done it, and there they were, So Father Greg Boyle's doing good shit. That's right, Kay. Industries look legit in a big way. Those guys really respect that priest. Yeah, they do. They love him. I never saw that Night Stalker. Father Greg Boyle's loved by many. And I think he came down with cancer, and a lot of the guys, the Folsom out to kill our home. Oh yeah, Gypsy. Yeah, you did. That was a rough time. And so, yeah, that threw me for a loop, Mick. Mailing address. Have a good night, brother. You have to, Joe, send me an email at mitch@heartintentions.com, please. Yeah, Mick, that was a serious time, bro. These dudes get a hard on talking to people that would kill them for a dime. Yeah, I'm on the phone. I'm on StreamYard. So, Buddha, what's up, Buddha? Much love right back to you. Whack gangster, that's right. Yeah, so Father Greg Boyle's doing things for real, and he's changing lives. He's helping. So when he had cancer, them guys were driving him to the doctor, uh, taking care of him. And they said, hey, he's taken care of all of us for many years, so it's our turn to give back, you know? So there's a difference, you know? Pat yourself on the back bullshit that accomplishes nothing, or just do it because it's the right thing to do. Homeboy Industries has been growing for many years, you know, and it's been a slow progression into what it is now. It didn't happen overnight. I'm sure he had a lot of resistance when he first started. Yeah, you know, and he just did it because it was the right thing to do. He didn't do it for the pat on the back. He did it so he could change lives. So there's a big difference, and that's, to me, that's, yeah, look at that. Thank you for that too, by the way. You know who you are. Yeah. Look at this plate too. Look at that. Thank you so much. Yeah. Cal sent me that. I had this plate for years and sent it to me. Thank you so much. That's an old flathead Indian. Yeah. Yeah. See, it only takes one man to big things, man. Glad the world has two like that guy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Original gangster. Keep it up, OG. What's up, Connie Mokos? Dago, your material was the best for you and your old lady. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. You call to do the right thing. You will have to have it in your heart to do the right thing. There you go. That's a fucking fact right there, man. King of Spades, what's up? Nice motorcycle. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, you know, you got to know what to do. And you got to do what's right because it's what you want to do. Not because somebody's making you fucking do it, you know? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Man, we got some folks on. Ain't been on a while. So, yeah, you know, I'm home from work and I'm going to have to start doing some lives more regular now, you know? Oh, by the way, well, so now my art room is now inside the house. No more trying to paint with steam coming out my, you know, my breath, you know, from freezing cold or sitting out there. It's just too dusty out there. So we hooked up the middle bedroom. It's part guest bedroom and part art studio. So Edward, we did not get the van fixed. It's going to cost over $4,000, in between $4,000 and $5,000 to get it fixed. And it's sitting over there in Merced. At the Dodge dealership. Kuan Lu was a good movie. That's right. He beat it. Well, he beat it because he's a good dude. He didn't beat it, you know, he didn't beat that cancer because he's an asshole. He did it because he's a good dude. And that's how that things like that work out, you know. No more painting in the woodshed. I actually didn't mind painting in the shed back in Placerville. Okay. Oh, look at me. Look at me bullshit. Right. Next right thing because it's the next right thing. That's right, bro. That's right. What's up, Bagger Trash 13? What's happening? I'm trying to keep between the lines. That's right. Big Will. Yeah, you know, you don't do shit for the pat on the back. I have gotten phone calls, I've gotten emails, I've gotten texts. We can rig van swapped electrical. They're gonna fix it with a new one. So I tried that route, didn't work out. Yeah, I got it at a shop. They tried to go to wrecking yard and find a wire harness, but here's the thing: the wire harness is faulty. The fuse box is part of the wire harness, and the fuse box is faulty. So I have to get a wire harness with a fuse box that's not faulty. You know what I'm saying? That's right. And so, having said that, if you follow me on Instagram, Mitch Smiley790 is no longer available. They closed out my account. They banned it, something. So now I'm on Instagram, just hard intentions on Instagram, because my Instagram, Mitch Smiley790, is no longer functioning. That's right. Yeah, that's a big belt buckle. That's right. So, what's going on out there in the world? By the way, talking about impeaching Biden, they're not going to do it. It's a big show. They're all on the same team. That's why a lot of the Republican guys are not really crying about what's going on to. We gotta see what they did at the end. Any charges? They were not going to do shit. Actually, they were not going to fix it at all. But the wife's been communicating with Dodge, and Dodge might reimburse us because there is a recall, not under my VIN number, but there is a recall on the wire harness. Michael Obama. Is it Michelle or Michael? So there was a recall on that wire harness for a faulty fuse box. I'm out. Remember, like, and subscribe. Good night, Mike. It's not under my VIN number, so it's going to be like a good faith reimbursement, hopefully. Really, it's fucked, man. As you go down to a dealer, you buy a used vehicle, it's only a few years old, low mileage, and they won't stand behind it. So, it's kind of depressing. That's about religion. Well, in the United States, you have the right to participate in any religious behavior, program, whatever that you want to, or not. And I think that's a good thing, because if someone, doesn't want to participate in an organized religion, they don't get their heads cut off. They don't get hung. Mr. Dupens needs some more bingo. That's right. A 30-day bumper to bumper warranty is insane. We added an extended warranty, but they're not. They said because it's electrical. So this is a wire loan with another year. Well, they're going to do it. It's a 15-hour job. So on religion, I go to a Russian Orthodox church, Orthodox Christian. That's my religion. That's what I believe in. That's what I practice. That's what I do. That's what we do. And so, Aleister Crowley was a devil worshiping occultist kind of guy. The full coverage won't cover it. Kidney stones do suck, my friend. Usually when you buy, it gives you 30 days because nobody really knows the reliability. It was as is, but we had that. Nice. we had the extended warranty that we purchased, and they're saying because it was a fire and all this other shit, they're not going to honor it. Full coverage, Geico won't do it. It's just fucking bullshit, man. Everybody wants your money, but they don't want to deliver any service, you know? I don't get it, man. I don't understand it. Yeah. Anyways, Aleister Crowley was into the occult and all the other shit. Supposedly went to the pyramids in Giza and performed some kind of ritual on his honeymoon and all this shit. He was a weird fucker, you know? Yes, they have. But he did say you should never insult another man's religion. So, listen, you can join even though you're not native. I want to approach you, get it bad. Message bad gamers on. That's right. Yeah, so we got homeowners insurance. The insurance company we had went out of business. We got another one. Then they backed out. Then it's like they took $250 for like a week's worth of service. We're like, what the fuck, man? Everyone wants your money, but no one wants to provide a service that they believe in, you know? Let's see. You know, Lee, you might want to look up Orthodox Christian Church in your area. You can Google it. Yeah, it is, Zach. Thank you. People are coming down to the wire. The elites are about to pull the plug and get us in a war with Russia. There's no elections due to this. There will be elections. Yeah, so you might want to check out, and there's also a good book called The Orthodox Church by Timothy Ware, Bishop Callistos. There's 2 books he wrote, The Orthodox Church and The Orthodox Way. You might want to check them out. Above the 210, your story. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Above the 210. Thank you. Yeah, Lee. So you might want to check that out, man. You know, read up on Orthodox. You might like it. It's been around for a couple thousand years and hasn't changed. Father White was a Roman Catholic priest from Ireland and Lancaster, and he was pretty cool. They didn't have Orthodoxy in the prison, so in the Catholic Church they give you the host. That's it. So he used to dip it in the wine and give us, you know, he was an old school dude. But he let's see. Because one of the tribe, I love the Desert Fathers in Egypt. Saw some awesome documents. Yep, hasn't changed, bro. Oh man, Drifter, what's happening, brother? We're good. We're doing all right. I don't think the West is really. Amen, brother. I don't think the West. If you look at Doug McGregor, Colonel Doug McGregor's interview with Tucker Carlson, I highly recommend it. He breaks it down. Our war machine is not up to snuff as far as going to war against Russia. The way he describes it is Russia is vested in protecting their territory. They're surrounded by people that don't like them. They invest money and technology into their war machine, and their war machine is not bad. They're basically treating Ukraine with kid gloves. And confident auto maintenance or sales are supposed to be called applied warranty. California's, I think it's 30 days or 3,000 miles. Arizona is 15 days and 500 miles. Yeah, so look at that interview with Tucker Carlson, Colonel Doug McGregor. He says basically our military went from a 500 horsepower fighting machine to a 100 horsepower machine. And Russia's been investing in technology as far as war, money, training, all that. Well, we haven't. We've been depleting our shit. And so that's why we're using The van back. There it is. They said they won't do it, so trust me, the wife has been all over them, and they're not going to do it. So that's kind of where we're at. Pisses me off too. So there are also some countries that support Russia. If you look at the interview Tucker Carlson did with the president of Hungary, he's like, war's not an option. I mean, it's not, And he said if America was to blow up the pipeline that feeds Hungary their natural gas and fuel from Russia, they would consider an act of war. Kind of like the Nord Stream, there's also a pipeline that feeds Hungary. And he said and they know America did that, and he said if they do that, they will consider an act of war, and there will be war. He also said the only way America can turn itself around is to re-elect Donald Trump. That's the president of a European country saying that. He also said that using the criminal justice system to persecute your opponents is something straight out of the playbook of communism. So, and he said it's unheard of, and it's not an option. Hey, Rosie. So, hey, babe. Matthew said, my opinion is if you don't put the van back in their hands, then you are giving them the opportunity. You are not giving them the opportunity to do the right thing. Their cost to fix it is nothing compared to the outside dealer doing it. So what did that guy, they're not going to do it, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The van, as far as Hyundai and shit.
There's lots of things involved in it. There's Hyundai,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
Dodge, so I don't know what you're saying.
Hyundai.
Sorry.
If we took it to Hyundai, he thinks, you know what I mean? Where you go?
I'm right here. I'm just trying to work with Dodge.
Yeah,
Because I think they're gonna do it.
yeah.
They just have to, I'm trying to get the one thing taken care of first.
Yeah.
You know how I say it's one step at a time, and then as soon as I get there, cause it's in California and it's at a Dodge dealership, the car is, so it's not like you can just drop it off at the Hyundai dealership. You know what I mean?
Chrysler, yeah. So yeah, Dodge might do
I think they will. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Dodge might do the right thing and reimburse us. That's what she's working on, because there was a recall on that wire harness fuse box. So it's good, guys. It's freaking sad. It is very sad. Hot Rod, what's up, brother? Well, I just got laid off, Hot Rod, but I can go through. Resistance. That's right. That's how you do it. Will said hi, babe. The whole time I'm going to make it so we never work 40 again. That would be nice. Put in Mickey Mouse Club. Well, I'm not a lawyer, but I definitely wouldn't be prosecuting Donald Trump. So here's the deal. The West is controlled by the New World Order, the World Economic Forum, the World Health Organization, the World Bankers, the Rothschild family, and all these other fucking people. And they think it's funny that they wield power through money. That piece of shit Klaus Schwab actually said that it's not American blowing up pipeline. It's the UK, EU enemy doing it. That's my view. Well, they already know that the United States did it. They have people have done investigations on it. They think America and Ukraine did it. So, but let's see. Here, I'll say you'll find some of these. That's right, Hot Rod. Some more on Putin's side and a piece of shit. Yep. And so the bottom line is they want to control. Yes, sir. I see nearly tank commander. Is on like once a week. I judge a bunch of Freedom YouTube channel. That's right. He's pretty cool. I actually that guy. Not he uses a play. Yeah, it is. Colonel McGregor. He's a very intelligent guy, and he lays it all out pretty plainly. Yeah, here's a sad part. Is Klaus Schwab said that Justin Trudeau is on board. They infiltrated the cabinets of different governments, and he specifically named Justin Trudeau. So, 60 cents overnight. Electric cars. Well, I'm actually going to sink. Wow. All is good, John. So, they can control government leaders with money and get them to fall back on promises they make and statements they make. But the bottom line is they don't control you and they don't control me. And that's what's important. You're on a prison yard and there's some guy saying he's running the show, and you don't agree with him. You can get in their face and say, hey, you might run these fucking lames, but you don't run me. Or you can just sit back and wait until something comes your way and then speak up. Because chances are, if you're not involved with, illegal activity, nothing's going to come your way. We got illegal Chinese police stations in America too, and illegal Chinese laboratories. Communism runs rampant in the United States and Canada, man. So the thing is, what do? Do we sit back and wait until they come and tell us their agenda and, hey, you have to abide by this, that, and the other, and then tell them fuck off? Or I think out here it's best just to let them know that we're not part of the program and we don't want it. And we don't want it, but let them know now. It's a crazy time. Very crazy time. I think Americans are waking up. You got people of all races basically saying fuck Biden, fuck global government, fuck digital currency. They're down for America all of a sudden, so they fuse our government together to, yep. So Five Eyes Intelligence. Yep, intelligence services they're the ones fucking doing it, man. Eisenhower warned against it. Underground at Berkeley, we're in the first group to stand up to them and go into their city and stand up to them. They were attacking. Yeah. Trump supporters. Oh, yeah. Yep. And then but laying down. Yeah, here's the deal. They say guys that support Trump or guys that are down for America, they're the ones with all the guns. So who the fuck's gonna fight them? All these left-wing fucking fruitcakes, they're not gonna fight. They're gonna lay down and lick their nuts. They're gonna do what the government tells them. And if anybody from the right side of the fence, the correct side, gets in their face, they're gonna cow down and lick their nuts as well. The fight is with corrupt government officials and corrupt government organizations that want to come and tell you what to do and take your shit, meaning your weapons and your homes and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I agree. Thank you. That's right. They are winners, and I like that. I like that moonshot. It's probably about as authentic as the original moonshot. Yeah, it's just crazy. Yep, they've also found one in San Jose. Look what this guy Biden's doing. Just read that, and that's the tip of the iceberg. There's shit going on we don't even know about. They're just using money, man, and making us pay for it. You know, chicken's doubled in price since I got, you know, just since he's been in power. Oh man, it's just insane, man. Food costs a lot of money. You know, just I don't know. So all the money, the inflation is causing everything to go up, 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 and we're the ones paying for it. So these dick suckers can fucking, you know, deplete the Ukrainian, basically they're depleting military age men in Ukraine. Yeah. Let's see, our spaces are being reduced. Not in Arizona. We have wide open spaces. There are parts of the country where people still believe in their freedoms, not just the Second Amendment, but all of them. Yeah. I mean, I used to go down and buy tri-tips, marinated, $7, $8, $9. Now it's like 15, 20 bucks. I just started growing microgreens, man. Yeah. Jump pigs from the store. Yep. I don't want to see. There's a lot of people that agree with you, and I think America is going to be all right. I just think we're going to have to go through some hard times, you know. This next election is gonna seal the deal. I mean, I think we're gonna go over there this weekend, brother. I have a homeboy out here about, I don't know, a little over an hour away. He just built a $300,000 pool. It's got 5 palm trees around it, big rock slide and all that stuff. So we're gonna have to go over and see him. I haven't seen him since I've been working, you know. So go slide into that pool. Yeah, I think what happens with the indictments. Yeah, not only the Second Amendment, but the whole Constitution. You have to be. That's exactly right, brother. They're bold enough to steal elections. I don't know, but I think if they do steal the election, it's going to be a lot of trouble. It's not going to be good. You know, the guys who wrote the Constitution were, excuse me, were very smart men. They were educated. They were wealthy men. They were businessmen. A lot of them went broke over the revolution to create this independent country and to create the freedoms we have and write the Constitution and, you know, fight the powers that be and give us what we have. They were able to see into the future about tyrants, about money, about corruption, and you know, that we could lose our country due to those things. You know, but power, money, gaining power through money. You know, they knew about all that shit, and so that's where the Constitution gives us all the protections that we have. And you have people trying to do away with the Constitution. You see the governor of New Mexico tried to do away with people carrying concealed weapons, open carry, and concealed carry. That she wants guys to go to jail for carrying their pistol. And the local sheriffs, gets back, and it's all over for the New World Order. I don't think they're going to kill Trump. I think they're going to try to fuck him over. If they kill Trump, they know the results will not be good. Yeah. Fortunes to the U.S. Yep. They keep bringing people in from Africa here in Minnesota, the film manufacturing jobs. They don't complain about to that month for rent. They're actually happy to pay it. Wow. Yeah, they're bringing all the illegals in. They're not the illegals coming over the border now are not just Mexican people coming over here to work. They're from Africa, they're from China, they're from Sudan, the Middle East, all over the fucking place. And it's not good, man. Wow. Wow. That's sad. So we'll see what happens during the next election. We're going to see what happens with Trump. You know, we got about a little over a year to go with this piece of shit we got now. And you know, I think you're right. Trump is pretty active for his age, and I think that's from clean living. You know, he doesn't drink. I'm pretty sure he doesn't use drugs. I think I think Joe Biden has dementia. I think he's either that or he's playing the game, so he can, you know, they can dementia his way out of going to prison. But I think he does have dementia, and I think he's a fucking idiot. He barely knows how to read the teleprompter. I don't think they're going to assassinate him. Johnny, what's up, Johnny? Love you, brother. Love you, Sparky. Sparky was in the joint with me. Hey, Sparky, you gonna come on my channel or what, bro? I need you on here. You have an insight into some things that we don't get to talk about with other people. So, let me know. You know, Kennedy says some valid things. You know, why are we the world police and all this other shit? We need to make America strong again. We don't make America strong by basically being, uh, you know, the country that incites in a war on every fucking front, man. There you go. I mean, we just have war after war after war, and we go from one to another to another. This thing in the Ukraine is basically America fighting Russia and using the Ukrainian military instead of the Americans. And we tricked them into joining our army. You know, the Ukraine is basically our army. You know, and I don't get it. You know, at one point, Putin offered to join NATO. They don't want him. They don't want Russia. They don't want to be friends with Russia. They don't want to be peaceful with Russia. Uh, they want to take over Russia. Uh, you know, that's what they want, and it'll never happen. Um, a lot of people are going to die before this thing's over. That's my prediction. You know, Trump says he'll end this thing overnight, and they asked him how's he going to do it. Well, if I was elected president and I was Trump, I'd just call a guy in Ukraine and say, hey, find a way to end that shit because your flow of money's done. We're not sending you another fucking dime. So find a way to end it. That's how I would end it. And I think that's how Trump would end it. And if you look at the videos where he's talking to this guy Zelensky, he says, yeah, I think you and Putin can find a way to negotiate. And the guy's just like, oh my God. You know, because he's seen the writing on the wall with Trump. Trump's not giving him another fucking dime. And that's how he's going to end it, you know? Russia's not going to disarm, though. You know, it's funny because Russia has become what we used to be, and we've become what Russia used to be. Russia's not going to disarm. They do want a one military force. Yep, they do want that. I mean, yep, that's why they don't want Russia in NATO. You know, Russia went through communism, man. They kill, okay, just I go to Russian Orthodox priests. They kill like 10,000 bishops. They kill 40,000 priests. They killed more of their own people than Hitler did during World War II. So that's what they survived, you know. So take you down, gotta look past him, curve your own. So here, yep. Love you too, Sparky. So I need you on the channel, brother. So it's going to be interesting to sit here and watch. And you're going to know when it's going to affect you right here at home, other than your pocketbook. Oh, it's pajamas for 10 years. I don't really watch mafia shit. You know, really, but that is funny. The Raiders, baby. So it's going to be interesting. Russia's not going to go down. I mean, they're just not going to have it. And I think Russians understand what's going on. The global elites want to take over the Russian economy and control Russia. So, you know, imagine this country going to war with a bunch of non-binary or whatever. Yeah, exactly. No, Sparky's from San Fernando Valley. Chemical. I don't watch or listen to the news no more. It's just a bunch of bullshit. I agree. Stronger. Russia's very strong. Their whole focus is to protect their country. So, unlike us, whose whole focus is to conquer the world, you know. Well, John, his name is John. Sparky's name is John. John Mueller. Sparky. Sparky was with me and Donovan on 2 different occasions. And he gets a government pension from the military, and he lives in the Philippines. What's up, babe?
Nothing.
How you doing?
Go to bed.
You going to bed?
Yeah.
All right. So that's my cue. What time is it?
It's like 9:30, I think.
Yeah, it's bedtime, folks. It's 9:20. It's about bedtime, folks. So with that, thanks for tuning in. We are back Wednesday night lives at home.
Well, you can do it Saturday.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying we're doing lives at home now. So his name was Vincent. And pretended he was crazy. I don't know. That's right. Thank you, Lee. You guys, thanks for tuning in. And let's get some good topics for next live. Good night, Mike. Good night, Jason. Good night, John Doe, Kay Elise. Gabba Gabba.
Oh, is Kay on?
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
You hear that, Kay? Genevieve, yeah. Be safe. That's right. Love from Australia. That's right. You guys have a good night. Have a great day tomorrow. We will see you Saturday if all goes well. Thanks for tuning in. And I'm going to try and get some people lined up for good night, Will. Good night, Mick. Mick said good night, boss lady.
Good night.
Yeah. Kay said love you, Adrian.
Love you too.
That's right. So take care, guys. Get out there and kick tomorrow's ass. And don't let nothing stop you. Do it hard. Thanks for tuning in. Love you, Will. Love you guys. Take care.